Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. We are this weekend in Basel. This is the Swiss cultural city really, and we are going to show you everything there is to do from the old town to museums and more, so stay tuned and let's get into it.
Welcome to Basel, Switzerland's third largest city and cultural epicenter. Located in northwest Switzerland along the Rhine River, Basel has a unique location at the intersection of the Swiss, German, and French borders, which is a popular tourist attraction that can be seen here. Basel is sometimes colloquially referred to as Museumsstadt, as it is home to nearly 40 world-class museums. There is something to do in Basel all year long, whether it's floating down the Rhine in the summer months or exploring the best Christmas markets in Switzerland in the winter. Stay tuned to this video and discover it all.
So for this video about Basel, we are going to first go around the highlights, the few things that you can do, walking tour, and then the next day we are going to go around Basel a little bit more, show you everything there is to do. I'll do this with a bike. You can of course do it with the public transportation, but this is how we're going to do. So let's go first in our walking tour. So from the train station, the first stop is for me the Tinguely fountain. This is an artist. There is also a museum, but it's so cool, this fountain, and our daughter is very interested. And we arrive at the Barfüsserplatz, which also seems empty when you know the Christmas market. So this is the beautiful Barfüsserplatz over there. Then you go a little bit down, but we're going to go towards the water, and here it is. The beautiful Münster, the Cathedral of Basel. You can go up there. I'll show you just some footage.
So you can go to the top of the Basler Münster. This footage was filmed previously because we didn't really want to carry a toddler with us up all these steps. At the time of filming it, it was 7 francs, but the view at the top is absolutely amazing. And sometimes I don't always think the views are totally worth it, but this one was unobstructed and you get an amazing view over all of Basel, especially if the weather is nice. If it's during the Christmas market, you can go too and get a bird's eye view on the whole Christmas market, which is really lovely. Otherwise, of course, it is totally free to just walk inside of the cathedral. It has really, really beautiful architecture that's worth checking out, and that's something that's a little bit easier to do and explore and doesn't require walking up and down all of those steps.
So we are going down from the cathedral, taking lots of stairs down, as you see, to go take a boat over here. And that's a boat that is only flowing with the current of the river. Very excited to show you guys.
So as you now know, Basel is situated on the Rhine River. So a really great way to cross the river is one of Basel's 4 Rhine ferries. It's less than 2 francs a person, and it's a really inexpensive and nice way to cross the river. As you can see, it actually looks like it's being pulled across, and that's true. It's just using the current of the river. These are motorless ferries, so it's a really unique experience and a particularly lovely way to see the river, especially when the day is nice.
That was a great experience and a beautiful view. So this is the Rathaus, one of these iconic buildings in Basel, and so many details. You have some gold over there, but apparently only 50 grams of gold. And inside it's also super nice. Also very red. So we are in Barfüsserplatz and we are going to go to the Spielzeug Museum, which is a toys museum, something we've never seen, but we have a toddler now, so we are going to see this. Let's go.
So right by the tram at Barfüsserplatz is the Toy World Museum. This is only 7 francs. It's open Tuesday to Sunday, and if you have kids, I absolutely recommend it. It was such a fun experience, but I'll let the footage speak for itself.
The VR, ooh, and you see a lot of things. And look at all these teddy bears.
So Basel is definitely known as Museumsstadt. They have tons of museums here, more concentration than anywhere in Switzerland. We didn't know they had this museum of toys, and I am in this room. I am blown away. Our daughter is having an amazing time. So if you're wondering where a place that you could take young children, this museum is absolutely incredible. It is so well done.
we had a nice walking tour. We're going to go back to our hotel Pullman just with our tram, and then we'll go for dinner. And we have received with the hotel the Basel card. This is super useful. You can have basically all the public transportation for free, and you have 50% on lots of different museums and the zoo. So definitely take advantage of the Basel card when you are in Basel.
For dinner, as Basel has a unique location in between Germany, France, and Switzerland, you have a few different options for authentic cuisine from different countries. We chose a French brasserie au violon. Something interesting about this restaurant, actually, outside of the amazing food, is that this used to be a prison. Talk about a modern renovation. But now it is a delicious French brasserie that is on the Bib Gourmand by Michelin. So it is excellent and we highly recommend.
So walking down the Rhine to the Lex Louis experience, and stay tuned because this is the famous cookie of Basel, and I'm very excited to do that with you guys.
So we're about to do something really special. A lot of times we get asked for Swiss cultural experiences or tours, and we're going to see how the famous Basler cookie, the Lex Louis, is made. So we're going to go right behind us into Jacob's Basler Lex Louis, get a tour of their factory, and try our hand at packaging some of their cookies. Let's go.
Operating since 1753, Jacob's Basler Lex Louis is the oldest cookie manufacturer in Switzerland. Aside from Sunday, they offer daily guided tours that last for 1 hour and include a tour of the bakery, an opportunity to taste as many cookies as you want, and at the end you get to package your own little souvenir to take home. I have a link to book the tour in the description, and if you have the Basel card, you'll get a further 50% off the price of the tour.
Perfect. So yesterday we've done the tour of the old town. This is really the highlights for me if you are here for one day. And today, after the Lex Louis, I'm taking the tram to the train station of Basel, where I'm going to rent an e-bike. This is only 20 francs if you have the Basel card, which we do. So yeah, let's go biking around Basel. And right before I'm taking the bike at the train station, which I'm just next to, I just wanted to show you Markthalle. This is an amazing place for food. So this is for lunch. This is great. You have lots of different foods from all over the world. You have markets also. As you can see, it's very lively. What you can buy as a market, but also places to eat. You have a great Mexican place. We had an Afghan place, which is still here. You have lots of different cool foods in Markthalle. So this is the beautiful train station of Basel. You will likely at least leave from here to go towards Switzerland, towards Lucerne, or the Berner Oberland and the Jungfrau region. You might arrive with a river cruise, but for now I'm going to go down here, and this is where I'll go find my bike. So this is where you rent the bikes. You can also see here on the left and on the right the different lockers. You can put luggages in locker and then go freely for a day, for example in Basel, if you are going through Basel. But this is where you rent your bike, and with the Basel card it's only 20 francs. All right, I am on my e-bike, and it's gonna be easy because this is electric and I'm not going to work out too much, but let's go explore Basel together. So the first area I wanted to show you, and you can come here by tram and walk, is Spallenberg. These are beautiful streets, very colorful, all pedestrian also, which is really nice, and you have that cool architecture, relatively Germanic. This is my bike here, and yeah, a lot more to see over here, just a taste for you, but I find it really beautiful, that area of Spallenberg.
Have you ever been in 3 countries at once? Well, in Basel you can stand on the corner of France, Germany, and Switzerland at the Dreilandereck. That means literally the 3 countries corner. This is a really cool landmark, especially if you're American like me. I know our border is huge, where you can literally be in the corner of 3 countries all at one time.
And here you can see France, Switzerland, and Germany. And so this is the building of the Museum of the Fondation Basel. Alright, let's show you the Fondation Basel.
This museum has a focus on modern art. It is open 365 days a year with pieces from Picasso, Matisse, and more, and it is a great option for you to check out.
And right next to the Fondation Basel, that goes straight to Basel, you have a tram. So it's super easy from the center of Basel to go to the Fondation Bella. Alright, let's go back and I'm going to show you another museum, amazing, the Musée Tinguely. So next on our list is the Tinguely Museum. You can see it here with its cool statues that move around. You'll see it's very interactive inside. Our daughter loved it and I absolutely love also just everything around this place. You have a very nice park with some of the statues. I think this is Niki de Saint-Phal, of course the Roche building here. But yeah, let's go into the Tinguely Museum. So it is half price with the Basel card actually to get that little ticket here. And I'm gonna show you a few things in the Tinguely Museum. I love this room because you have this happening with all these machines. And I love just how everything moves everywhere all the time. It's a very active. Alright. Yeah. And this is my art with the Tinguely machine.
So Louis and I have met back up. We are back together and we are in front of the Basel Paper Mill Museum. So if you watched one of our very first YouTube videos 4 years ago or so, we actually came to this museum, but now we're excited because we're coming with our 2-year-old and there are so many interactive things to do and see in here. So we're gonna go check it out now as a family of 3 a couple years later. So let's go see.
So the Basel Paper Mill Museum actually became one of our favorite museums in all of Basel, and I think even more so now that we have a child with us. This museum is housed inside of a medieval paper mill that's over 500 years old, and it is so unique. It is a museum all about paper, making paper, typography, and writing. You can learn about it in exhibits, but what we love is they have lots of interactive things to do and learn about. You could see our daughter here practicing her calligraphy with feather pens. You can also even try your hand at making your own piece of paper, which our daughter just absolutely loved. This is a great museum, especially if you're traveling with children of all ages, I think.
And after walking back from the paper museum and these beautiful streets, we are back at the Kunstmuseum. This is multiple actually buildings because there is a new one there, but I'm going to show you a little bit of what you can see at the Kunstmuseum. This is a beautiful art museum, relatively classic, but still amazing stuff in there. So already the outside is really nice. We have a nice day also today with cool sculptures. I recommend starting all the way up. You have the more contemporary, but still relatively classic on the top, and you have some beautiful art starting like this.
If you consider yourself a lover of art and museums, I think this is the one that you can't miss. Established in 1661, the Kunstmuseum houses the oldest public art collection in the world and is generally considered to be the most important museum of art in Switzerland. It has a huge collection with highlights from impressionists like Monet and Cézanne to the more modern artists of the 20th century like Picasso and Mondrian, of course with an emphasis on Swiss artists like the sculptor Giacometti. If you really like art, you could spend tons of time here and we definitely recommend checking it out.
So we're going to eat at Zaza. That looked really good and it was almost full, so it looks good. So we are at Zaza and it looks really cool, and we had, I think, the last table. And the food you'll see looks amazing.
If you are in Basel on a Sunday and you are looking for brunch, look no further. We are going to have a brunch cruise on the Rhine. For 75 francs a person, you get an unlimited spread of food and drinks, including Prosecco, mimosas, all kinds of coffee drinks. If you are a brunch person and in Basel on a Sunday, definitely check this out.
Cruise.
So if you can tell, this is the cathedral behind me. So we actually started in this direction. We're gonna go back in this direction. So this is bottomless Prosecco and food, and you can stay on the whole time. The brunch goes from 11 until 2 on Sundays, but if you want, you can get off at the hour. So it docks once an hour. So you can get off at 12 or you can get off at 1. So you might be saying, why am I going to get off? We have a little baby and we can't sit down and eat with her for 3 hours. So if you want to drink Prosecco for 3 hours, no problem. But you do have the option of getting off if you want to kind of continue exploring Basel. So that's what we're going to do now.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. This was a great time in Basel. As always, I would say, we love sharing it with you. Share it in the comments if you liked it, if we missed anything in Basel. We do offer some consultations and different itineraries around Switzerland if you're interested in our website. But this is it for us. See you in the next video. Bye guys.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
If you want to see more videos like this, please make sure to like and subscribe. We'll see you soon.